Okay, we are now at part 8 of our tutorial. And in this one I want to talk about how we can add some variation to our song. One thing that I want to emphasize first is that we can call this officially a finished song. And as a musician, or probably any artist, I think a lot of them can agree on the fact that it's just simply very liberating to know that you have finished something. Because now a lot of the actual pressure of finishing a song is actually gone. And if we like what we have, we could even end it here and say, okay, it's done. We're starting, we're finishing, we're looping back around. But I don't know, it's just something very freeing for me to, at least in theory, know that I'm able to call something done, even though I still want to work on it. And obviously I still want to improve some things, but just based on the compositional aspects, this can be considered a finished song. And I think that's great. I don't know, it's just very, very satisfying for me to know that I have something that is complete, even though I'm not yet completely done with it. So yeah, obviously I still want to do something, so let me show you what we can do to make this even a little bit more interesting. So what I've done here is I have already prepared some changes. So far for our arrangement we've added some elements. We have maybe removed some elements, but what we have not done is what we can do is we can swap elements. We can, for example, we can change the instrument that plays the melody. And that is exactly what I've done here. So first of all, what I did is I split the melody and the chords into two separate files. So basically just took the melody line, put it on a different MIDI track above it, and have it played by the same piano. So yeah, once you've done this, you can basically just take this melody line and assign it to a different instrument. For example, for the B section, I decided that I want to do something different. So I've given the melody line to this vibraphone here that I have found on the basic. I've gone to mallets and then I've gone to character basic. This is where I found the vibraphone. So the purpose of this idea of just switching out the instrument that plays the melody is just giving the listener a break from our E-piano that up to this point was responsible for playing the lead melody over and over and over again. So, it freshens up the sound a little bit. Okay, yeah, so I have taken simply the melody that is played here by the E-piano, and I have simply shifted it down to the vibraphone. And I also shifted the melody down an octave, so I made it lower, because it simply sounded better on this particular instrument. And yeah, when in the B section this instrument is swapped, or the melody is swapped to this instrument, I have also done my part of introducing the vibraphone beforehand, before it takes over. So the listener can prepare. And the same thing I've done here once the E-piano is picking back up again. So in our A section, we pick up the E-piano again and have it played by the E-piano again. And yeah, for the actual A section, I've also decided to simply double the E-piano with the newly introduced vibraphone, so that both piano and vibraphone play at the same time, which kind of gives this feeling maybe of a climax in the music, if that is the right word. But yeah, let's just listen to how it sounds. I think there is not much more to say on that front regarding the variation. I think what I want to really emphasize is, now that you have finished the song, feel free to simply experiment a little bit, and while you do this, enjoy it. Enjoy the experimentation phase. Just know that you have something complete, and simply be satisfied with the fact that you can now just try stuff to see what it sounds like. So, if you don't like the vibraphone, just choose a different instrument. Just pick things at random. What you can also do, for example, is for our B section, maybe we don't even want to pick a different instrument. What we can also do is say, maybe this is the time to just twist some of these knobs here. So once this plays, just I don't know, just find some knobs to twist and make something different. Just see what happens once you twist these knobs. Just give the listener something fresh to listen to, okay? This really is just experimenting and having fun with it. This is not something very analytical. Just, especially for beginners, just twist something. See what happens. Have a little fun. Okay? So yeah. I guess that's it. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.